The House of Representatives on Tuesday rescinded its decision on the mode of primaries for political parties. Last week, the House adopted only direct and indirect primary modes, with the Senate adding the consensus option. However, at the plenary, the House rescinded its resolution, went into the committee of the whole, ratified and voted the method to include consensus. This means political parties can now choose any of the three options: direct, indirect, and consensus. And the Senate warned that political parties that failed or refused to abide with the provisions on the mode of primaries would miss out on the opportunity to participate in the elections. The amendment bill provides in Clause 84 of 2 that the procedure for the nomination of candidates by political parties for the various elective positions shall be by direct, indirect primaries, or consensus. It added in 84 of 3 that a political party shall not impose nomination qualification or disqualification criteria, measures, or conditions on any aspirant or candidate for any election in its constitution, guidelines, or rules for nomination of candidates for elections, except as prescribed under Section 65, 66, 106, 107, 131, 137, 177, and 189 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. On direct primaries in 84 of 4, the amended version provides that a political party that adopts the direct primaries procedure shall ensure that all aspirants are given equal opportunity of being voted for by members of the party and shall adopt the procedure outlined. A. In the case of presidential primaries, all registered members of the party shall vote for aspirants of their choice at a designated center at each ward of the federation. B. The procedure in paragraph A of the subsection shall be adopted for direct primaries in respect of gubernatorial, senatorial, federal, and state constituencies. C. Special conventions or congresses shall be held to ratify the candidate with the highest number of votes at designated centers at the national, state, senatorial, federal, and state constituencies, as the case may be. On indirect primaries, the bill provides under 84.5 that a political party that adopts the system of indirect primaries for the choice of its candidate shall adopt the procedure outlined below. In the case of nominations to the position of presidential candidate, the political party shall: 1. Hold a special presidential convention at a designated center in the Federal Capital Territory or any other place within the federation that is agreed by the National Executive Committee of the party, where delegates shall vote for aspirants of their choice. 2. The aspirant with the highest number of votes cast at the end of the voting shall be declared the winner of the presidential primaries of the political party, and that aspirant's name shall be forwarded to the commission as the candidate of the party. It further provides under 84 of 7 that where there is only one aspirant or a consensus candidate in a political party for any of the elective positions mentioned in subsection 5A, B, C, and D, the party shall convene a special convention or congress at a designated center on a specific date for the confirmation of such aspirant. And the name of the aspirant shall be forwarded to the Independent National Electoral Commission as the candidate of the party. The Electoral Bill provides in 84 of 8 that a political party that adopts the system of indirect primaries for the choice of its candidate shall clearly outline in its constitution and rule the procedure for the democratic election of delegates to vote at the convention and congress meeting. On consensus candidates, the bill in 84.9a provides a political party that adopts a consensus candidate shall secure the written consent of all cleared aspirants for the position, indicating their voluntary withdrawal from the race and their endorsement of the consensus candidate. It goes further in paragraph B that where a political party is unable to secure the written consent of all cleared aspirants for the purpose of a consensus candidate, it shall revert to the choice of direct or indirect primaries for the nomination of candidates for the aforesaid elective positions. The bill states in paragraph C that a special convention or nomination congress shall be held to ratify the choice of consensus candidates at designated centers at the national, state, senatorial, federal, and state constituencies, as the case may be. The Electoral Act Amendment Bill has raised a lot of controversies, the changes to the bill. So what the Senate has just approved is the mode of the sort of primaries for parties, political parties. The argument has been that let the parties, let them decide which mode of primary they were going to use. And the reason it was criticized, or the reason it was talked about a lot, was because it looks like APC, they were looking for a way out. APC as a party, they've lost the trust. They've lost the confidence. Nigerians don't have confidence in that party anymore. And it was argued that APC, they're looking for a way out, a way to cut corners, to rig the election as well. But it was widely rejected. It was kicked against that it's not going to happen. Right now, they finally accepted that parties will now choose what sort of primaries they want to use, if it's direct, if it's indirect, or if it's the consensus, where all of the candidates, they would unanimously agree to support a particular person, to push that person forward if they decide it that way. Well, 2023 is not long to go. The politicking has started, permutations and calculations. Even the politicians, they've started making their intentions known. At the end of the day, it's not like people just like to criticize President Muhammadu Buhari's government or even the Senate. We want that the people reap the dividends of democracy. If we are truly practicing democracy, where we take our time, we go out to polling unit to go and vote, then our votes should count. And these are the sort of things that hinder the vote from not counting. If from the beginning, from the onset, they've already started playing some games, well, they've decided to put it right. We hope that they follow through with all of this. Leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.